I am the embodiment of divine love and beauty. I have always been confident, radiant, and whole. I was born with a magnetic presence that draws in love, joy, and admiration. I have always been enough. I have always been more than enough. I have always been chosen, cherished, and celebrated. I naturally love myself. I feel unconditional love for who I am at every level. I always treat myself with respect, gentleness, and compassion. My self-worth has never been up for debate. I live in a state of constant appreciation for myself. I've always known that I am lovable just as I am. I look at myself and see perfection. My appearance is stunning. My face is beautiful. My body is perfect for me. My features are uniquely mine and I love them deeply. I've always loved the way I look. I've always admired my own beauty. My presence is captivating. My energy is enchanting. I glow from the inside out. I've always carried myself with confidence, grace, and power. I naturally radiate charm, peace, and beauty. I am the standard of beauty in my world. I am fully connected to my heritage and culture. I feel deep pride in where I come from. I know that my ancestry is rich, powerful, and sacred. I've always felt honored to be part of my lineage. I celebrate my roots with joy and reverence. My culture is vibrant, meaningful, and alive within me. I embody the wisdom, strength, and resilience of my ancestors. I honor the music, language, customs, and traditions that shaped me. I am a living celebration of my culture. I express my heritage proudly and naturally. I've always known that my background is a source of beauty and strength. I love every aspect of my physical self. My skin glows. My eyes shine. My hair is beautiful. My voice is soothing and confident. The way I move, speak, and carry myself reflects how deeply I love and accept myself. I always feel comfortable and proud in my own skin. I am grounded in my body. I've always loved being me. Every time I look in the mirror, I see a masterpiece. I think loving thoughts about myself automatically. I have always spoken to myself with kindness and understanding. My inner voice supports me, uplifts me, and reminds me of my worth. I've always been on my own side. I validate myself. I comfort myself. I motivate myself. I've always been my own best friend, guide, and healer. I have infinite love for the person I am. I was born with a purpose, and I fulfill it effortlessly by simply being myself. I'm aligned with my truth. I express myself authentically and unapologetically. I've always felt at peace with who I am. I've always embraced my uniqueness. There's no one like me, and that's my power. I stand tall in my individuality. I've always been a magnet for love because I am love. People feel drawn to my light, my presence, and my authenticity. I attract beautiful experiences, loving people, and joyful relationships. I love others easily, and I allow myself to receive love freely. I've always been surrounded by people who see my value and celebrate me. Every connection in my life is rooted in mutual respect and admiration. The world reflects back to me the love I feel for myself. I see beauty all around me because it lives within me. Nature mirrors my radiance. I feel connected to the earth, the sky, the stars, the oceans, the animals. I am one with the universe. I walk through life in awe and appreciation of the beauty in everything and everyone. I recognize the divine in all forms of expression, culture, and creation. I've always felt safe being myself. I've always trusted my intuition. I know who I am and what I deserve. I've always felt worthy of respect, love, rest, peace, and success. Everything good is meant for me. I don't chase, I attract. I simply allow what is already mine to unfold naturally. My reality bends to match the love I hold for myself. I've always known that my emotions are sacred. I feel deeply and I welcome every feeling with grace. I allow my emotions to move through me freely and safely. I honor my joy, my sadness, my anger, my excitement, and my peace. Every emotion is a message, and I listen with compassion. I am emotionally intelligent, grounded, and loving toward myself in every state. My boundaries are clear, firm, and rooted in self-love. I honor my time, energy, and space. I've always known how to walk away from what doesn't serve me. I release all that is no longer aligned. I've always had the courage to choose myself. I trust that by honoring myself, I attract only the best. I am constantly growing, evolving, and expanding. I welcome every version of myself with love. I love who I used to be, who I am now, and who I am becoming. I've always been proud of my journey. I give myself permission to change, to rest, to rise, to shine. I know that I am powerful. I know that I am magical. I know that I am radiant. I've always been in tune with the divine energy within me. I create my reality through my assumptions, and I assume the best always. I assume I'm loved, supported, and celebrated. Everything is working in my favor. I assume I'm beautiful inside and out. I live in a state of natural self-love. It's effortless for me to honor my worth. I expect love. I expect kindness. I expect beauty. I expect joy, because I know I'm the source of all of it. I've always had the power to shape my world with my inner state, and I choose love again and again. Everything about me is lovable. My mind is powerful and wise. My heart is open and compassionate. My soul is vibrant and ancient. I carry generations of power within me. I feel deeply rooted and deeply free. I've always known that I belong here. I've always known that my existence matters. My culture is a blessing. My heritage is sacred. My people are strong, creative, and resilient. I embody the spirit of those who came before me. I carry their hopes, their wisdom, and their light. I honor them with my life. I celebrate where I come from and every step I take. I've always loved the way my culture expresses itself through art, language, food, music, faith, and story. My identity is rich and layered and beautiful. I love the way I sound when I speak. I love my accent, my voice, my rhythm. My voice carries truth and power. I've always felt confident sharing my voice with the world. I speak with purpose and clarity. People hear me, respect me, and are moved by me. I've always been a powerful communicator. I've always been seen, heard, and valued. I no longer seek outside validation because I validate myself completely. I no longer wait for permission because I give it to myself. I no longer hide my light because I've always known I was meant to shine. Loving myself is my natural state. I trust in the love I have for myself. I trust in the life I'm creating. I trust that everything I desire is already mine. I don't hope, I know. I don't wish, I claim. I don't question, I affirm. This is who I've always been. This is who I am now. I am self-love. I am self-acceptance. I am self-celebration. I am secure. I am grounded. I am aligned. I am proud of my appearance. I love everything about the way I look. I love the way my eyes shine when I smile. I love the shape of my body, the tone of my skin, the texture of my hair. I love my style, my energy, my aura. I love the way I turn heads and light up rooms. I've always felt good about myself. I've always lived in a world where beauty is everywhere. In myself, in my culture, and others. In the earth, I am deeply attuned to that beauty. I feel at home in my skin. I feel at home in this world. I am whole. I am safe. I am enough. I love myself more deeply every day, and that love transforms my reality. I see love. I feel love. I am love.